a random book haul. So my mom went to some publisher bake book sale thing in Toronto and didn't invite me because she doesn't love me. But she did bring me back a bunch of books. They were all $1 and $3, so she hardly spent any money, and she just like kind of went crazy a little bit, and I don't even remember what books are in here. She told me about some of them, but some of them I don't remember, so we're just gonna go through it together and see what we got. That's Mockingjay. I'm just rereading this for the movie, and I just put that at the top of the bag to carry home. First book is Caught by Harlan Coben. Oh, I have this book. I have this in hardcover, so now I have 2 copies, or maybe she'll want this back to give to someone else. Who knows? But yeah, I haven't read it yet, and now I have 2 copies of it. Possibly we'll go back down to 1. But Caught is some kind of murder mystery, because that's what Harlan Coben books are about. They're about murder mysteries. Next book. Shadowfell by Juliet Marrier? So this book, this looks cool. I don't like that there's a girl on it, but whatever. Let's see what it's about. Its name is spoken Album dare to speak it, not only to avenge her family and salvage her own life, but to rescue Album itself. I have no idea what I just read. Anyway, we will check it out anyway and see how I feel about it, especially because I didn't pay for it and my mom only paid $1 for it. There you go. Mystic City by Theo Lawrence. In a world where magic is real, does love matter? It's kind of a pretty cover, actually. Aria's been told who she loves, but is it the truth? Probably not. The rich and powerful live in skyscrapers called the Aries, while the poor live far below in the depths. High in the Aries, Aria is having a secret romance with Thomas, son of her family's rivals. Or so she's been told. Aria can't remember anything about Thomas, let alone being in love with him. Looking for answers, she travels to the depths where she meets Hunter, a rebel mystic unlike anyone she has ever known, and she finds out that Hunter holds the key to her past and the secrets that threaten to destroy her future. It's Romeo and Juliet in a dystopic New York City, where truth and lies become twisted and into the impossible mind game of love and deception. Well, it seems interesting. Next book. Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. My mom took a picture of it and texted it to me, and I said, I want it, but it's in hardcover, and my Miss Peregrine's is in paperback, and I want them to match. And she was like, but it's only $3! And I was like, okay, you're right. Okay, get it. So yes, I will be reading this soon. I'm quite interested to see how it goes. These boys on the back are really creepy. Let's put that down. Ooh, I like the cover of this one. It's called 17 and Gone by Novaren Suma. It looks like a romance or something because it looks like there's a naked girl you just can't see because of all the sunlight flooding in. It doesn't have a synopsis. Oh, there it is. 17-year-old Lauren is having visions of girls who have gone missing. And all these girls have just one thing in common. They are 17 and gone without a trace. As Lauren struggles to shake these visions, impossible questions demand urgent answers. Why are the girls speaking to Lauren? How can she help them? And is she next? Through Lauren's search for clues, things begin to unravel, and when a brush with death lands Lauren in the hospital, a shocking truth changes everything. I wonder what the shocking truth is! Anyway, I like this cover. And yeah, again, $3. And then, oh, this is a thick one. I didn't know these books were this big. She got me Crossed and Reached. I mean, Reached and Crossed. I think Crossed comes first, although technically it's second. But anyway, I haven't heard very much about this series. I've heard like 2 people say they didn't like it. And that is it. I haven't really heard anything else about it. I don't even know what they're about. So my mom read them and thought they sounded really good, and I said, I know that they are the second and third books in a trilogy. I know the first one's called Matched. And she was like, well, Matched isn't here, so we'll have to find you Matched. And I was like, well, you're going to have to find it in hardcover, so they match, so. Anyway, I can't read these until I read Matched, and hopefully I disagree with the 2 people I've heard who didn't like it. But yeah, whatever. Everyone has their own opinions. I can form my own. And then, oh, there's one more book. Aw, only one more. And it is Iced by Karen Marie Moaning. This is a cool cover. Wow, it's fancy. This is the first book in a spin-off series, I believe, to like, it's about like fairies or something, or like evil fairies, murderer fairies. Frank, I just said fairies a lot. In Ireland, I know my friend Sarah read the original series from this. When we worked together, she was always telling me about it, and she's like, it's like a murder mystery, but there's fairies, and it's in Ireland! And I was like, no way, that sounds amazing! And so this is like a spin-off. Apparently, I'm not entirely sure how it all works. I make a new discovery that totally blows. Dying is the easy part. It's coming back to life that sucks. Woo! That gave me goosebumps! Look at this. Canadian price, $29.95, and my mom paid $3 for it. Like, that's amazing. But it doesn't really say in here about it, like... Oh yes, okay, so there's the Fever series, which is the one my friend read, and then there's the Danny O'Malley trilogy, which starts with Iced. So this must be about, like, one of the characters from the Fever trilogy, but not one of the main characters, I'm going to assume? Or maybe it just takes place in the same world, but it's about different people. Anyway... I'm kind of excited to read this now. And then I guess I thought I would tell you guys that I have a merch store now that I have started to help raise money to publish my next book. I'm not going to be going through the same publisher that I used last time, and I'm trying to find one that has the least amount of costs, but I do not want to go full do-it-yourself. I do want help to have it laid out properly and look professional, and I do want to go with a publisher with worldwide distribution, which I know is quite common now that I wasn't aware of before. So so far all of the publishers that I have come across that do worldwide distribution to like actual real bookstores and stuff pretty much everywhere, there are like startup costs and everything, but I'm trying to look for the most affordable one. But whether I find an affordable one or not, I will be spending some kind of money, which I really don't have. So, if you guys want to read my next book, you can help out by buying something from my merch store if you want. I have a Pickle Hearts book logo on t-shirts and mugs and water bottles, and I have just a little design I created that says I helped publish a book and all I got was this lousy mug slash shirt slash water bottle. And then I also designed a shirt that has like a quote and the logo from the book that I'm hoping to publish, which obviously won't make sense to people who haven't read it, but it will to those of you who have, or when you do, and that's kind of cool. I make a couple bucks off each thing, so if you want to check it out, then that's cool. Also, if you want to help support me just by buying my first book, Calypso, you can do that too. You can buy it through Amazon or Indigo. You can also buy it for your Kobo or your Kindle. You can also buy it directly from the publisher's website if you like. And I will leave all the links down below, except not for the ebook, because you can just, you can get that from so many different websites depending on how you buy your ebooks. So yeah.